Hello, everyone. My name is Mobola Jabadara. Welcome to the Yoruba podcast. So, I want to give my own take about the supremacy battle that has been happening between the Ooni and Alaafin. To start with, some days ago or some weeks ago, the Ooni of Ife conferred a chieftaincy title on someone, and then there was an opera from the Alaafin of Oyo's camp. The Ooni was given a 48 hours ultimatum to rescind his decision, as claimed by the Alaafin's camp that the Ooni does not have the authority to confer any chieftaincy title carrying the Yoruba name on anyone, because it is the exclusive right and authority of the Alaafin to do so. This has, caused a lot, especially on social media. To start with, in Yoruba land, when two elders are fighting or they are having a disagreement, it is not in the place of anybody younger to settle the dispute, and it does not portray any younger person as omoluabi that we are in Yoruba land to try and take sides. These are two referred kings as far as Kotu Ojiri land is concerned. And if anybody will settle any dispute between them, it should be kings. Those who are in the same rank and file with them. Or we can even talk about top gun politicians like governor, the president, high-ranking senators, and all of this. But it is to my dismay that a lot of young ones, just came out on social media platforms, and then they started saying all sorts of things. Some will abuse the Alaafin, some will abuse the Ooni. It is completely against our ethos as Yoruba people. It is wrong to abuse our king, regardless of whether we like him or not. It is wrong to even abuse an elder, not now talk of kings. And these kings we are talking about are not just ordinary kings. They are not just kings. Whether you like them or not, these are the two most referred kings as long as the Yoruba race is concerned. So let's take it this way. Whether you want to agree or not, there's no evidence anywhere that the Ooni has ever given or conferred chieftaincy title with the tag Yoruba land ever before. When the late Ooni attempted it during the reign of the late Alaafin Adeyemi, that's the late Alaafin, the matter became a court issue, and the government, based on historical evidences, ruled in favor, or the court ruled in favor of the Alaafin, because any title that carries Yoruba land solely belongs to the Alaafin. Just as it will be wrong for the Alaafin to give anybody any chieftaincy title with the tag Odudua, like let's say Boba Jiroro of Odudua land. It will be wrong for the Alaafin to do that. It would also be wrong for the Alake of Edba land to give anybody any title and put Yoruba land of Odua. Just as it will be wrong for the Olubadan of Ibadan to come and say, I am conferring chieftaincy title of Amuludun of Odua land on anybody. It does not have the authority. That aside, I am not here to take sides. I'm just saying that when our fathers are having difficulties or differences or conflicts, leave it for the elders to take care of it. Because when these people will meet behind closed door, you that you are jumping on social media saying all sorts of rubbish, you won't be there. And when push comes to shove, you will just be like the pawn in a chess game. When they are settling disputes, when they are making decisions, none of us would be there. If you are not a king, you won't even be there. And even if you are a king, there's still hierarchy to kings and kingship. So my advice is that young ones, please don't come on social media or any public fora to abuse, debase, disrespect our kings. Number two, even those who are not young, having watched a lot of people's reaction, opinion, comments about this matter, it is obvious that a lot of people don't understand history, and they are talking from the point of emotional attachment or bias. When issues between kings comes up, history plays a very key role. And those of you who will just see articles somewhere, you don't even put it in context, you don't understand the article, you just bring a book out, somebody said this. First off, you need to know that something is published doesn't make it right, or doesn't make it the complete truth. The fact that a particular king says something does still not make it a complete truth, even if they are not lying. For you to be able to adequately and accurately take a proper position, what do you know about the history of Ife and Oyo? What do you know about the history of the Yoruba land? What do you know about the history of O2 Ojire land? What do you know about the Alaafin? What do you know about the Ooni? Mind you, Ooni is a title, Alaafin is a title. The people sitting on those stools are individuals, humans. But just like there's a difference between the presidency, the president, and the federal government, that is how there's also a difference between the kingship, the Ooni stool, the Alaafin stool, and then being a king. Please, I apologize and I appeal to everyone. It is better we just shut our mouth instead of saying what we don't know. And it is also good that we just leave this to the elders to settle, not just to come on social media and then try to stake a claim that is not real or that is not well historically informed. My name is Mobolaji Obadara. This is the Yoruba Podcast. See you next time.